YouTube back. Looking to do a Kamigawa ranked draft here. There we go. I'm liking the rare less and less and less as the set goes on. I always used to say it's fine, but I kind of think it's not even fine anymore. I just don't really want it. It's definitely good on turn 2, but I don't know. Sometimes you really get punished by it. I like this Samurai 2-drop. He's actually gone up a little bit for me. I didn't see the big deal about him at first. I mean, I don't think I'm not excited to first pick that card. I probably am going to first pick it, but I would definitely, mulligan this pack. Have a do-over here. I just think he's better than like the rare first picking a Bamboo Grove Archer, I guess. Specialist hasn't been great. Couple cards I like a lot here. Probably like them, a little more than their power level would indicate. And that's the Hacker and the Reinforced Ronin. I like both those cards quite a bit. I'm not really looking to play a deck with the Ronin and the Selfless Samurai both in it. I mean, they're both, you might think they go together, but I don't think red-white with like early red plays and early white plays, not really what I want to do. I don't think the Samurai deck's very good. I can play red-white if, one of the colors is like a splash, basically. I think I just like the Hacker. It goes in more decks for me. Had I taken the Ronin, I might pick like Synthesizer or something. It wouldn't be great. I wouldn't be happy with it. I'm going to pick Modern Age. Goes with my Hacker at least. I'm not seeing any white, but we'll see where that goes. These packs have been pretty not great. Don't think I want to take blue card. This start would go well in like a blue-black ninjas or something. There's no card for that here. So I'm going to take a white card. It's probably just going to be which card is fine. And then there's a Repel to the Vial, or Repel the Vial, which I could pick. I do a lot of 2-mana plays. I mean, I think I'll still take the Era here over the Repel. All right, I'm not going to complain about this pack. There's an Oath from me. Very nice to pick that up 5th pick. I'd still like to play my blue, but I'm going to focus a little bit more on white now, at least in my mind. Wow. Just as happy as I am to have a 5th pick Oath, I'm at least as happy to get a nice 6th pick Circuit Mender here. So that's nice. The middle packs have been good. Just the first few picks weren't up to snuff on first few pick quality. I like playing all the cards I have. Just, I wouldn't have thought I would have picked them in the order I picked them. Smelter's real late. I mean, I only have one artifact, and it's not good enough to give up, the blue cards for. I'm not going to give the white cards up, obviously, for it either. There's a perfectly fine puzzle maker here, which is not nearly as good as the Smelter, but so be it. I'm split right down the middle. I'll start just laying it out like I'm going to play both these colors. I'm going to just pick the card I think is better, even though my deck is full of creatures and not full of interaction. As in, completely devoid of interaction. There's a suit up now, but The ham can do a lot with a good suit up, but sometimes you just want to reach out there and kill something. This is my stack of like not greats. I'd move it way over here if I could. You know, I think this card is awesome in best of 3. I don't like to main deck it. Certainly not more of an assertive looking deck with a bit of a curve to it, if I could help it. But I really like that card out of the board against the red aggressive decks. Feels like you're stealing when you kill something decent with that thing and gain 3 life for 1 mana. Huge tempo advantage. You know, if I had no way to kill an artifact and my deck was going to win on turn 22, and I was going to have to see almost all my cards every game in order to win, that's the kind of deck I don't mind maybe playing one of them in. But I don't want to play it in something like this. Another weak looking pack. Maybe the specialist would be okay if I wanted to not just take another Modern Age, which I mean, I'm probably going to just take another Modern Age. I have a Mender, a Puzzle Maker. You know, I'd probably put the specialist in my deck. I think I'll just take another Modern Age, though. This pick for me, another one that's not very exciting. I think I'm ruling out the Shrine Steward because I don't have a single thing for it to get yet. And I'm looking at that Lifelinker mostly. And then I guess I'm looking at a network terminal, but nah, I already have Modern Ages to loot. Oh. I don't know. It must be like the card style. Like, I just didn't see this. And I was about to talk about how I was going to take Wanderer's Intervention over Papercraft Decoy because I had a lot of 2-drops and not much removal. But obviously, you guys have seen it. There's a Behold here. So I'll be taking that one. Okay, a dog. I like the doggy. Deck's looking pretty solid. It needs an arrest, completion, or both. It's got another hacker. I'm not going to complain about that, but it's got another puzzle maker if it wants it. It doesn't love that. Much as I don't like this card, if I have a bunch of puzzle makers I have to play, maybe I could play it. Decision's looking a little bit better now that I have a Behold. Still don't really like it. A hard time believing I'd cut any of these 2-mana plays. And I'm not going to look to cut any of these 3-mana plays unless I pick up more of them. And then maybe I'd cut, you know, Puzzle Maker, Disciple. I already have one of him. I mean, I guess if I don't get any removal, I could decide to play this just as 5 mana, put a permanent back. It's that or take a white-black lane. I don't think this deck's going to splash. Yeah, I need some removal, I feel like. I really don't want to do that. take the gems. Take the gemmies. I don't want to take that. I'd rather take this and hope I get 2 arrest type completion cards and I can play it. I don't really want to play it with 1. I guess in a pinch, this could also stop a creature for a little. I mean, this is like if I don't get anything else. Mostly, I want to pick up removal. Other than that, I could use 1 more late game. Like, I have a Behold, I have a Oath. I could use at least 1 more, like, big finisher type card. Because this is a lot of dinky stuff. The Cudgels is not the finisher. Well, there's a Farewell. That works for removal, I guess. At least somewhat. Michiko is exactly that finisher type card, and it doesn't even cost a bunch of mana, but there I go. You can go over in the permanents. Just did a Farewell deck for YouTube. Oh no, I can't stop now. This hacker is like the last thing I need. It's the only thing here. This is just all creatures. I don't like this one bit. It might be fine, but it's not wild about it. High variance. Not going to be able to come back from behind at all. I mean, unless it drew exactly Farewell. No ways to regain the tempo, like a removal spell or anything. I mean, I had a chance at killing enchantment or 4-power creature. I would definitely rather have that now. That's the only one I remember seeing. Oh, there's another Oath. Definitely I have powerful late game now between the Farewell, the Double Oath, and the Behold, but I just have no other removal besides Farewell. Nothing to splash either. There's no way I'm going to play this if I take it. I don't know. Take a crab. It's not really what I'm hurting for. I don't know if I want a third Modern Age. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick it. I don't know. There's an arrest and a completion. Same pack. Wonderful. Taking the completion. You have to be in the same pack. This will be great if I get one more. I don't really want to play it just for completion. I mean, I'd play it with like a Born to Drive and a completion, something else. It didn't take that -3 minus, well, there's the Born to Drive. That's not exactly what I wanted, but I will take it, and the Shrine Steward is in. It is acceptable, is exactly what it is. It is daggone acceptable. Still 2 removal, but I can find the completion more often. Yeah, I play this. I have 3 hackers. I'm gonna have to play at least one more card that I've hidden away. Might be like that Moon prototype. There's the Short Circuit. I might play that thing. Although I really do feel like it's bigger permanents that are going to give me trouble. I mean, I definitely much prefer the Born to Drive to it. I'll look around. I have some options. I'll play 17 lands here, even with that best of one hand smoother and having the I have a Samurai, but I also have 3 Modern Ages to loot away extra lands. I mean, I may should even be playing 18 because of that, but you know, this can help me find lands if I want them. So can Modern Age, I guess. Spirited Companion cantrips. I mean, suit up cantrips. I'm gonna play the 17, but I think I think you could get away with a lot. I mean, I don't really want to play a Koi just because I'm not really hurting for creatures. I hardly need to move my stuff around. Really, that's it. I mean, I can play these right on curve like they're creatures. Yeah, it could be the Moon prototype. I guess it could be like a +2/+2. I don't want to fool with a counter spell. Planar Incision, it doesn't excite me. I mean, it'd be fine. I got a Circuit Mender. I got a dog. I don't know. I got a Behold. It wouldn't be great. I could play it. Could just throw in the Koi. Don't have any 4-drops. It's a fine body. I have 4 artifacts that can loot with it. Play this just for the channel. Could do that. I guess I'm just leaning towards throwing this Koi in the deck. I don't really want to play this one. I mean, it's literally just 5 mana. If it was always went on top or always went on bottom, it'd be so much better than them getting choice. I really don't want to play it. And I guess there's Short Circuit, but I don't know. Yeah, seem good. I think I like because I was thinking I could Short Circuit like a Bamboo Archer, but then it just blocks every turn. I'd rather play like a Pump Spell if I wanted to fool with that. I'm gonna go with the Koi. Very mediocre. It'll probably kill like 3 opponents though, because I talked ish on it. Real talk though, what it'll actually do is it'll be my opening hand every game. That Koi is gonna live in my back pocket. For better or worse. Need some blue lands. I think it's a keep. I don't know. It's hard to mulligan. You got 2 oaths in your deck. You need to hit 6 lands. You do that a lot less with 6 cards instead of 7. There it is. I should have known I'd draw that one right away. Except the island for it. Need to do the Born to Drive here. This will be pretty bad against the mana orange. He has that. I mean, among any other combat trick or whatever is bad as well. He's gonna have it. Yep. He had basically his best draw. I had a draw with 3 planes and a bunch of cards I couldn't really play. I can now, I guess, a little bit. I was on the play at least. Only reason I have any chance. Just keep on socking it to me, baby. No, I do not want to attack. Don't kill the Koi. He killed the Koi. Took him a 1/1 to kill it, I guess. It's better for me if I can Uth first. I'll Uth first. This game, I'm just gonna have to be a little risky. So I can draw this Samurai and just get 2 life back. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to draw Island, because I want to be able to draw 4 with this thing. I guess I could draw Completion, cast it on my draw phase, then I never have to see the island. But I miss out on the 2 life. But I get a completion. I mean, I'm going to go down to 3 here. Sure, risky as can be. No blocks. The octopus, I guess, sure. I mean, I know my next card, so I can do it on my upkeep instead of my draw. I did want to keep the stop on because I was going to land cycle before I drew 4, believe it or not. I guess the stop went away. I probably took it off myself. Might be dead here anyways. 6 blockers. Guess probably not. Way has a completion on it, sir. Oh, one of these games, huh? I get to play great. Not that it was that hard to play. Stabilize against this guy's best draw ever, and then draw fucking 18 lands in a row. One of those games. Fun games. thing with 3 toughness now. It's annoying because I can't just send in a samurai for 2 life or anything. Alright, can I send in my 6/6? He has 8 attackers. I mean, I'll have another blocker. You could leave this here. He would have 2, 4, 6 other attackers. I don't think I would lose if he left that there. I don't know. I'm just going to send it. I'm going to try to end this game. I don't know if it'll work. To my knowledge, it'll take him like 2 things to beat me. I mean, or maybe like a pump spell on his flyer or something. I don't think that kills me or anything. Gives him a loot with the construct. Guy attack for 6 here in the air. He can't just take it. Just block with that one, right? Take 3 trample. Can't play this, really. Also, I'm going to make my fucking eye die. I have 7 blockers. 8 attackers. Even if he gets to 9 attackers, 2 of them are small enough to let through. So I don't think I need to do anything desperate. So just play this to hope to draw a spell and let this die. Doesn't seem great. I have a samurai. If he tries to like equip his koi and kill my glider, he'd have to have like a bounce or a tap spell for it. Okay, he scoops. I'll take it. Hard fought game 1. Little morale booster. Came out blazing fast. Thought, man, that ninja bounce on the Born to Drive block right away. Like that game was looking bad early on. Oh, that was scary. Easy planes discard. Didn't draw a land of any kind there. Probably throw a Puzzle Maker away. I like to see these decoys. Yeah. He might want to block here because it's not even like, yeah, I think he would want to block here. Maybe I should have played the Puzzle Maker last turn after all. Not gonna let him block and draw a card. That was my fault. I should have realized that he'd want to do that. Now this looks like a suit up. But I'm also not too keen on it just being a ninja. Kind of ninja. What could it be? It can't be a hacker. It'd be a moon snare specialist. I don't even care about that. Sure. Yeah, I want land. I'll put back this Puzzle Maker because I don't want to loot any of my cards right now. I mean, I'm not wild about this tempo loss, but I get to put a land into play. It's pretty important. I mean, I'm still in insanely good shape in the game here. It's be kind of nice to plane cycle. Just play a 2-mana card, maybe. And I can just cast the 8th next turn. Otherwise, what am I doing? Playing Puzzle Maker. And next turn, play 2 drops. I mean, that's pretty good as well. Well, that's just as good. 2 drops next turn is about as good as Oath anyway. If I have to plane cycle. I guess I could have played the Golden Tail here if I wanted. Instead of the Puzzle Maker. Sure. I'll just Oath. I guess I should scry 1 before I scry 3, huh? Thought maybe I wouldn't want to attack with this stuff, but I think I do. Yeah, scry 1 isn't going to do anything now. I want to get in for all the damage I can. Keep him on top again. Yeah, none of this stuff matters really. I mean, I guess maybe I want to block that slightly more in case he has 1 mana ninjutsu. Just clear them all off. If he does play a flyer, be bad. A koi would stop me pretty nicely. How about that one? That one's probably too slow. Probably should just cast both of these. might block here and sack. But I don't want to let him double block just yet. Get a card. It's fine. They're all going to come in next turn. I think he needs Behold here this turn to have much of a chance. If he can play a Behold this turn, I could see him making a comeback. Without that, I don't really see it. It ain't gonna be easy with a Behold. I just don't see how it's possible without. So it's likely not possible with it. He just stumbled too much early on. Yeah. Hopefully I find an island. These are both looking nice too. Man, I'm gonna keep them. Call me crazy. I mean, really and truly, I'm keeping that dog, obviously. So I just decided to keep the golden tails. I'd imagine they're both attacking, no? I guess not, since I have a lifelinker he figures. Here they come. Seems like a very easy decision. Nice. If he keeps having stuff to put in with this thing, this might not be the best attack. Could always double block it, I guess, anyway. Can't really double block against a suit up. Alright, I'll take it. why he hasn't been attacking with his Disruptor. He's winning the game like a card advantage here. I'm guessing he doesn't have a land, because, like, why would you discard that and then play a land to cast it? You just play the land and keep that in your hand. At some point, I'll try to play the Born to Drive on something and get in there, but I'll wait a bit. I believe in you. There won't be any hackering. Won't be any anythinging. I think I'm gonna try to like play Born to Drive on this Golden Tail at some point. Make him deal with that before I try to Farewell. If I trade this for a removal spell in his hand, it seems better than keeping it for after a Farewell. Just kind of waiting on him to tap out a little bit more. Plus, if I did it that last turn, he could have blocked with the Mender and just got the Mender back. So that didn't seem great. Better than drawing a card, a lot better than a random card. That scared me a little bit. I've tried my best. I hit all those announcements. I'm assuming you're hearing that. Probably scared you. Just that won't happen again, probably the next video. But for now, I have to have that thing on here. It's not even in this scene that I'm recording in. Don't know why it does it. Blockers. I have to use my samurai. 2 blockers, sure. Sure. No, I mean, the damn Born to Drive on the Golden Tail might not even do enough. Oh, I can't play 3 mana cards. Okay. Which, I don't know which ones it, it's just 2 and 3. Okay. Well, then I'll pass. Maybe better to pass anyway. One's trouble. I really don't think that the Born to Drive does anything on the Golden Tail here. It very well may just be farewell time. I don't think there's much reason to hold off a turn. I could hold if I could hold off 2 turns, it might be worth it because I could keep a Modern Age in play, but he might play another enchantment. I'm just gonna let it rip. I'm not in love with it. I mean, I'm not gonna win if I don't cast it at some point, I think. So if it gets countered, I'm screwed. But maybe I was supposed to wait some still. That does work. Here's a full hand again. Why are these cards in his deck? 3 CC again. Pretty good. Q9 there for him. Motherfucking Saga keeps coming back, huh? So I could play Modern Age, discard Born to Drive. Land Behold, I don't like that. I think I'm gonna need my Born to Drive. I think I'm gonna play it this turn even. Oh, I can't play it this turn. Let's see what I can. I can't play 3s or 1s. That changes things. And he has a bounce in his hand, so I do not want to play it this turn anyways. At least once, I guess. There's just tons of land in here. That one's probably gotta go. I'm not gonna deck him. I don't want him to deck me necessarily. What I have left, I need to try to win with flyers if that's even possible. I've cast most all these. The untapped isn't working that I'm looking at. It's showing a lot of cards left in my deck. I think it's got some of the exile mixed up or something. Need to save the Born to Drive from these flying enchantments. hoping he's just going to take this. Damn. Never going to cast this. I think it's very unlikely. Odd one to put it on. No attacks. Fucking love that. So we'd only have 9 toughness if I suited up. Born to Drive is going to be smaller now. Only 5 in the deck. Shit, so I can't play the land and then I needed to play the land Born to Drive first, then go for the Oath. I fucked this up. Fucked this up bad. This was fucked up bad. I can't do it now. At least I find out about that. There's no cards. Well, I basically have no option now but to try to win with this Collider. Oops, he said. Oh yeah, he has a kunai. That is oops. I did oops. I definitely oopsed. Probably wasn't going to win with it anyways, but yeah, I fucked this game up. My mind slipped. I knew about the kunai. And then I forgot about the kunai. Well, to be fair, it would have been really bad if I played what I thought was correctly, which was to play Born to Drive on the Vision and then Land Oath. I still wouldn't have. I mean, that doesn't make up for being. I mean, it doesn't make being sloppy any better. Not saving it for the suit up next turn. Really, the only way I could have possibly won the game, which I wouldn't have against these cards, is to have fucked it up the first time. And then he would, of course, had to have nothing. But even after the first time mess up went in my favor somehow, he'd still rather have played it what I deemed correctly, what I had in mind. I would have got blown out right then and there, and all I would have had left was a suit up. Then the way I messed it up, I got to have suit up and enchantment, but I messed that up by playing into the kunai. And then really none of that mattered because he drew four action cards off the thing anyways. But yes, I think the first mistake was, I mean, even though it wouldn't have gone my way, I think it was a big mistake. Because I made a plan in my mind that I was just going to go all in on that thing. Games have been long. Sure. Do need just a little bit more watch time. Can get my ducks in a row at monetization. Not that I think it's going to make much, but I just want to have that tucked out of the way before the new set, hopefully. In case the channel catches fire. I thought it was fine just to cast that there. I didn't really look to bounce on my 3-drops against a red deck. Can we maybe not make it a 3/3? Thank you. Thank you. And that's a nice card to have as well. Now, if this turn we could not make it a 4/4, that would be nice. That's not a good start to that. These are looking to maybe both step up to that 4 power. No. Okay, perfect. Yeah, combat trick or whatever, that would be fine. Even the boar, that's fine. The boar was castable with one more land. Put it on the artificer and use it. No, you're not going to use it, period? I don't even know what this means. Whatever. Means he's going to be able to play something else out of his hand. That's fine. Cast Oath. He should have to play most of his hand to get around that. think I prefer that to Farewell when he has 2 cards in hand. And keep Oath, I also think I prefer it to just casting this. Honestly, I think I'm going to completion this thing. I feel like his deck's mostly just full of scraps. You know, he's going to have to play a lot of them before I'm in a position to have to do much. Can draw more cards before he can hold anything. Well, that's one of his best and brightest. This is close. I mean, I could play both these spells. I think I'll fool with that. I'll just have to pull the plug on this Farewell, and this will be my you know, what I have left. Although he can't, yeah, he can't. He could have moved the Q9 to the Brute Suit if he didn't want that to happen. Now I'm only taking 1 a turn again. Alright, I get another card out of it. This seems like plenty. He has a tapped Q9 as well. I don't believe I use my graveyard for anything. Koi got him. Get Koi'd. That one didn't take a million years at least. The Koi's got to be the mascot. He might have to be the YouTube thumbnail here. My little buddy. Just be discarding the other Modern Age. That seems reasonable. I'm fine trading. I don't think I wanted to suit up there. It would have been fine, but I'm just gonna have a 2-1 that's probably nothing afterwards. Part of the reason I didn't mind saving this thing is if I play this thing and then if I go for the suit up, it's less risky. Of course, he might be burning it right here. At least I didn't get, you know, my suit up blown out, per se. But definitely, maybe I should have used it when I had the chance. This on artifacts could end up being quite nice. I do have a puzzle maker, but we'll see. I don't think I want the modern age. Oh, another artifact that Ham likes. Nice. Let's just get rid of the artifacts. You didn't like it. Hand's fine. It's on the draw. This modern age going. I think I want to hold on to my Shrine Steward versus kind of slow deck. My wrecker seems nice. Alright, I can lose one puzzle here. It's absolutely fine. In no hurry to hack her. One's enough to have. Maybe I want to get my hacking in here while I still can. Nah, I'd rather just play Shrine Steward. Oh my god, I'm scrying first like an idiot. At least it's not that important. That land. Yeah, I shouldn't have kept that one on top. Expected he was going to make a blot. I could double block, I don't know. I kind of played it out to deter him from attacking, but it didn't work. He's got the ground. He's got the ground in good shape. I guess he figures he wants to trade damage in the air. I can't say I blame him. You could keep the Air of Enlightenment there if you wanted. If he doesn't block there, just gonna play like Dog Puzzle Maker or something. this. Maybe another Jukai Preserver get me here a little bit. The favor of Jukai. Can save my puzzle maker if I care to. It's probably more valuable than a 2/2. Although, maybe he's got a fight spell in his hand too, and if I do it, then he's like Golden Tail fights my. I don't know. Bottom line is, I think I'll just let this happen. Alright, he is going to do something else. And it's something that I can't stop. Save the puzzle maker. Still don't think this goes too badly for me. Four is dead. Going worse now. Can take my double block on the 2/3. What else would I do? It's got to be better. Only I could take that. Well, also trade here and eat this, then I'm taking more damage. It's probably better though. Guy has something else. Just fucking what the fuck. Kill my puzzle maker. Alright, or my glider. Whichever one he sees fit. Certainly gonna completion the 4/4, almost for sure. I don't know if I want to. I guess I'm gonna cast Modern Age. Unless I want to lose the completion. Can't be right. Block. Fuck! I just wanted to draw land. My deck's almost all lands now. think I should attack and cast it. That way I get to keep my Modern Age. Otherwise I have to play my Mender, then this thing flips. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If he plays some giant creature, it's even better the other way. These are baby creatures, but still. It's good. Start with this thing. I'll play real cautious. I'll leave this thing back. This can hit me for 1 as it is. Seems like I'll be in pretty good shape. Even if I draw a bunch of lands, I'll have a big flyer coming out. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of lands in the deck. I did have 3 at the bottom, though. There's 8 in play, 9's an 11. Plus 5 is 16, plus 1 in 1 exiled, I think. Yeah. So, I mean, not even that big a deal. There's 2 spells and 1 land. So, I mean, obviously my ratio was absolutely insane to start the game. I don't think I want to attack with anything. Is this an Arab I'm looking at? Yeah, maybe I should have kept that a long time ago. Should have remembered that one, huh? If he kills this vision, I probably lose. It was an oath. I thought there was another land. I'll just decline because I don't need to get to those 3 lands. It was a draw, not a loot. Maybe I should have taken it. Yeah, maybe I should have taken a draw there. Card draw. Yeah, since I'd be presenting lethal this turn, even with casting Oath and just in the air. Well, I'll just send them all probably. Kunai, huh? If he wants to kunai one of these, that should be fine, right? Sending everything. Where am I? This might be way too risky. He kills something. He blocks the vigilance guy. I could lose too easily. I can't do that. That's crazy. Oh boy. Yeah, I think he's gonna get me. Well, I'm gonna have a 2-flyer from this. I can play this Mender, but I can't let it die. Well, if he kills it, I mean, I guess if he kills anything, it's basically the same. He may not know that I can't really let it die. I might have messed this game up, damn it. Close game. I'm getting a gain 2 next turn as well. But just enough to win in the air if he draws 2 blanks. I should be able to chump my way to do it, but barely. Damn, this is a long video. Looking at the time it's been on. Oof. Better save it. At this point, I'm gonna lose to a removal anyways if I don't attack on the ground. So they're all coming in there. Oh wait, he's at 6. That's not true. That is absolutely not true. They are not doing that. Alright, gliders. It's all up to the gliders. Can they slide in there? Well, the stop is on. It looks like he's got something. Motherfucker. I die with no cards in my library. I'm sure there were things I could have done different to have won that game if I did different things. I don't know that I made mistakes necessarily, though. Like, I don't know that anything I did was strictly worse than something else. It very well may have been. It was a long game. It's hard to think I played it perfectly, but there could have been a clear mistake in there somewhere. Don't know. None come to mind right now. That's not saying there weren't. Certainly just doing one or two things slightly different that may have seemed close could have turned the game on my favor. I mean, it's about as close as it comes. He had that bamboo archer, and then clearly he drew that 4 damage thing. I was feeling pretty good about the game most of the way through it. Which is the main reason I feel like I probably did something wrong. I mean, it doesn't do much good to play this. This is not the best hacker deck, really, either. They've been semi-awkward. If he plays like a 4/4, I can attack in. Perfect. If he blocks, I suit up. If he doesn't block, I ninja. It gets much better for me if I get to suit up. Just with the particular makeup of my hand. He might have that 6/5. That would be really bad. Okay, Thief is not so bad. Into an Aki Emberkeeper. I was not expecting that one. Just to say, unexpected. Hey, hacker, draw me some. You gotta be kidding me, hacker. Another Aki. Key. So this deck ain't packing counter magic. 3 islands. I want some number of those. Maybe 1 is that number. Send it in there. I guess this does let him trade one of my creatures away or something. Well, he would have had to do it different than that. Let's That's one way to do it. It's essentially chumping this. Essentially chumping this guy's whatever. I expected the 1-3 and the 1-1 to go here, and they just decided to put a 1-1 here for no reason. Sure. Should be lethal. Oops. Fuck is oops, you're dead. Alright. 2 more. Let's win or lose. Let's hope they don't go over about 15 minutes apiece. We'll need a 40-minute game again. I need my mascot, the Koi, to show back up here soon. At some point. Maybe not right in the opener. Dog showing up finally. Haven't seen too much of him. Hello. Scary start with the visitor to the Hayashigeki. If I just play this dog, yeah, I mean, these sagas are gonna be real slow when I get around to playing them, but I'll go dog into like Circuit Mender, I guess. Certainly block. That went very well. Makes sense, I guess, but still I had to do it. Alright, that might be our new plan. If I live that long. I don't think I'm jumping this turn. Kinda sucks that he's able to play more stuff out. If I drop these this turn, they're going to be creatures by the time I can farewell, aren't they? I think I should try to drop them both next turn. So just drop that one. That'll work. That'll work better, I think. Nice. That worked out basically perfectly. Well, assuming I find a land off of these next... Okay. I almost spoke too soon. Might as well keep this samurai as well. Creatures and graveyards. Wow, is he not gonna kill the vision? He's killed the vision. Get the lifelink guy, motherfucker. He didn't kill the vision. Alright. I want to draw a card. I really don't need these. I need the land, I guess. Play a 5 and 3, maybe. Might have been better just to chump block. Probably would have been. Left me with one more. He would have had a choice to kill something different. It's possible I should have sacked a 2-1 there. Whatever you need, man, just play it. Oh. I haven't even used my cameos completion. I'll say I didn't know that if that's the case. I guess that's just safer. As much as I'd like to Born to drive this Disciple, it might have been safer anyways. I might be able just to kill it if I... This would be lethal on this, but I don't know if I'm supposed to go for it. I think I'm not going to go for it. He scooped, but I just chose not to go for it, which I think is fine. To suit up on the vision, it makes it a 4/5 plus all the cards in your hand. All right, last game. Be nice to win it. It's been a long one, over 2 hours so far. I didn't think this deck was laser fast, but it also doesn't have like recursion or anything. I hope got decked, and I don't know. It's been a long one. It's definitely keeping. Modern Age here. Yeah. Boy, let's show him who's boss. Nice. What is so nice? Oh yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. I don't want to just do nothing this turn, so I kind of need to play a puzzle maker. I want to play coin. I guess I'm losing this samurai. It's certainly possible that I should have just lost the puzzle maker, but seemed wrong. I don't think I can lose my completion either. It's my only removal. Could definitely end up like, this is some. Not this was the reason of other games, but like get decked because you had to discard spells early to find lands in these decks. Sometimes that's bad. So good card for the opponent. I think I want that one. Pitches a hacker for the plan. Could get in for 1 damage, but yeah, I think that's fine. Rather than just the scry. I want a scry, so. Should have attacked before playing my koi. That was just sloppy. He's gonna ninja. I wanted to ninja the glider, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think I could just take it. Maybe I could have. Kind of getting brutalized here. If I want to try to draw 4 with this Behold, I have to draw a 2 or 3 casting cost card next turn. No, a 2 casting cost card. Well, I'd have to completion his guy now. Yeah, there's not but so many of those. Well, it seems like too hard of a task. Like I could scry, but there's just not that many. And the dog doesn't count. This thing gets to attack a room right in though. If I don't know. I'm doing this. Fuck it, I'm scrying. 2 drop. Nope. If you're not a 2 drop, I don't want you. I feel like I'm just too far behind to just play Behold there. I have to play it this turn. I really need a 2 drop. Shit. There's no way around playing it this turn, I don't feel like. I don't think. Sit back. There's no way. If there's anything I can find. Instance, I could try to find. I've used my completion. Could find Born to Drive. Or I could just try to hit my farewell. This is good to scry. I draw exactly Born to Drive. I can channel it. I don't even think there's any other cards. Gracious me. Well, now I need to just find farewell, right? It's maybe okay to play Circuit Mender. Try it. There's that blasted Born to Drive. Pissing. Well, would you look at there? Because before that, I wasn't really liking it much. Yep, I'm gonna let it rip, I guess. I mean, he's got 2 cards in hand. And all I have is an Oath, so any flyer is probably gonna get me, but I can't do much else. Only has 1 power, I guess, but none of these really stop the they don't block the flyer. I think I just take the other Oath and hope I kill him before he finds a ninja. I don't think the modern age does a damn thing. If I draw something that can stop a flyer, I would want to do that instead of everything, I think. This guy doesn't even find anything. Good game. I guess he's got me beat. Or he has 2 lands and can't draw anything. I assume he's got me beat if he's good gaming me, but I don't know why he wouldn't have done it last turn. Suit up, yeah. Let me know. Makes sense, I guess. That's one of the. It wasn't a ninja. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, I still played it as best I could to find an answer right away to that thing. Right, lost, but that's fine. A lot of good games again. Had good luck with these things, honestly, on the games being pretty good. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll be doing more still. But hopefully the new set come out soon,